If you watch the news, follow Greenpeace on Facebook, or have a swim in your local beach, you must have noticed that nature is in danger. Pollution, global warming, ice melting, to name a few, are just some of the consequences of our actions. So, any suggestions on how to fix this big mess? Nowadays, we mainly see two business models arising to fix these problems. In the one hand, we see these big corporations such as Coca-Cola, Nike or Shell doing big campaigns to save polar bears or to recycle plastic bottles, while still causing more harm than good by promoting overconsumption. On the other hand, we see some startups that see a business opportunity by facing environmental problems caused by others. An example of those is ByFusion, which saw a business opportunity concerning plastic waste. We produce 300 million tons of plastic a year, and only 8% of it is recycled, so most of it ends up in the sea. And as 300 million is not enough, we will double up to 600 million tons in 10 years. But guess what? Turtles are not really happy about it, especially this one. But for the turtle's luck, Gregor, founder and CEO of the company, was able to perceive the great properties plastic has and put them into work to prevent plastic from reaching the sea. ByFusion creates bricks made 100% from recycled plastic. They are easy to assemble and no glue is required. The replaced bricks have thermal and isolation properties and are even cheaper than concrete block. Moreover, these new bricks have a greenhouse gas emission footprint 95% lower than normal blocks. Oh, and I forgot to mention that plastic can be found in 7 varieties nowadays, and only 3 of them can be recycled, but these wonderful bricks can gather all of them in one block. All companies have a shadow side, even ByFusion and even ourselves. Having a shadow side means that ByFusion also have a negative social or environmental impact. In this case, we could argue that their product will only act as a band-aid to an everyday bigger amount of plastic. As we saw before, plastic is predicted to double in 10 years, so brand new plastic bottles will keep on flowing into the ocean. Secondly, if plastic is durable, it will decompose into tiny pieces and will end up polluting oceans and rivers in the long run. So it can be seen as a measure to lower the speed of the plastic getting into the ocean, but not the amount itself. So even if the company gives the use to plastic and prevents some from reaching the ocean, the company should analyze their global effect and innovate. We strongly advise ByFusion to look for new research regarding plastic decomposition. An example of an interesting finding is a special type of mushroom that doesn't really look like this one, but it's just so you can get an idea. The mycelium can eat plastic and then can be used to fertilize soil. So, ByFusion is indeed sustainable, but could go even further to stop plastic waste.